saying to you when I was watching that clip, I remember seeing that video and thinking, whoever she is, she's going to be huge. I just knew from that video there was something very special about you and dynamic, and look at you now. Now, that was fantastic, by the way, and the video's amazing. I realized watching you, I need a lot more arm movement. I'm not moving my arms enough.
Yeah.
I do a lot of wiggling, as Rosemary called it, the woman who taught me my big finish. But I don't use my arms nearly enough, and I'm not lifted enough.
Yeah, just, use it a little bit more, and I think it'll, it just takes practice.
Yeah.
But you're doing really good.
Thanks.
I see you. It looks really cool.
Thank you very much. Yeah. But now, how often do you, you're getting ready to go on tour, right? So how often, how much do you dance every day?
Hours. Sometimes till 10 o'clock at night, sometimes till 6, yeah.
Really?
All the time.
Every day?
Every day.
Wow, that's amazing. So, then you go out dancing too?
Sometimes, yeah. I need to, a little bit more.
Now, how do you maintain your energy? Because I'm trying to figure out, I had the whole Grammy weekend, and I'm exhausted. I don't know how you do it. I mean, well, you're 22, but other than that, how do you do it? But do you have downtime that you just chill?
Yeah, sometimes, but I get a little antsy. I love dancing. I love what I do, so But I definitely make time for massages and stuff like that. Yeah.
That's what you do to completely unwind?
Yeah.
Massages.
And movies too.
And movies? What have you seen lately?
I saw a movie last night. It's an old movie with Goldie Hawn. It's called There's a Girl in My Soup. I like watching old movies, fun stuff like that. So.
When was that? There's a Girl in My Soup. That's very old.
Yeah. Like really old movies and stuff. Yeah.
Well, I could see where you do a remake of a Goldie Hawn movie like that. Maybe you should do that.
Maybe so.
All right. Now, do you think that when you're working as hard as you are, because I watched that Driven, that VH1 special that they did on you, and it's amazing to see what you've done in this amount of time. You started when you were 8, right? And what you've accomplished. And for you to make it at all is, the odds are always against you in this business, but for you to make it to where you are now, what's the hardest thing? What's the biggest surprise to you that you thought, I wanted fame, but I had no idea it was going to be like this?
Honestly, the whole thing, nobody can tell you what it's like once, I mean, you can't be prepared in any way. It's just, there's some wonderful things and there's, some kind of downfalls with, with everything. But I think right now I'm just, at a point where I just want to keep, the creative energy going and keep, pushing myself and challenging myself. And, that's like a part of the whole process right now.
Is it hard sometimes? I would think it's hard to have fun because you've got everybody watching every single move you make. And no one can understand, if you put it on your own level, like if you're at work and all of a sudden everybody in your office is talking about you, what you times that times a million of what's going on with you. You just, it's got to be just so much pressure to do everything right.
Well, you do, but there's some times where, you have to just let loose. I mean, I try not to pay too much attention to, tabloids and stuff like that of what they say about you and everything, and just kind of, I don't know, go home and hang out with your girlfriends and, do stuff like that. But I see what you're saying. Yeah, it can get a little grueling sometimes.
Yeah. Well, you're handling it, I think pretty well, I think it's a lot to be put on a 22-year-old, and so I think you're an amazing person, and that's a lot on your shoulders.
Well, thank you. I thank you for having such a wonderful show for me to watch in the morning.
Well, I'm glad that you get to watch it. Now, what's the first of all, I asked you, have you caught your breath from just performing just now? Because I asked you in the dressing room if you would teach me. You do 500 to 1,000 sit-ups a day? Every single day?
Not every single day, but I try to.
Okay.
Yeah, almost every single day.
All right, so I want to know what kind of sit-ups you do. I want you to teach me those sit-ups, and I want you to show me some workout things, because I need to know.
All right. Are you
All right, yeah. We're going right here.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, lay down.
Okay. You lay down there. All right, I'll lay down here.
No, I got to do something. Okay.
All right.
Lay down.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to stand over you like this.
Oh, you're going to push my legs back, aren't you?
Yes. Okay, so give me your legs.
All right.
You hold on to mine.
Yeah, I know this one.
Throw them down. Yeah, like that. You're good.
I know this one. I would have shaved my legs if I thought I was doing this.
Good.
All right. What else? That's
okay. There's, let me see.
How come I'm doing all the work?
You can, let me see. Lay down.
All right.
Okay. Oh God, this mic pack's back here. Okay.
Wait, watch that coffee
Usually, I'll do with my legs up,
Uh-huh.
and I'll do 50 of these, like this. Yeah, just put your hands up. Yeah. Like that. You do 50.
Right.
Then you do 50 of these with your hands like that. Yeah.
All right.
And then this is the hard one. Then you do 50 with your butt up like that. Okay.
With the mic pack, that hurts. I'm sure this is a good view for everybody in the audience.
And then you just repeat that, the whole thing over again.
So those are the only stomach things you do? You don't do any of these things?
Sometimes, yeah, I do these. Sometimes, and then another thing that really works good if you turn sideways like this.
Yeah.
And do it works the side part right here.
Yeah, that's
do
the thing I
50
don't
of
like
these.
doing. I don't like the side things.
Yeah.
All right.
And then do it the other way.
Right.
Too.
All right.
And just go like
And
that.
now, how many, and do you count by ones or tens?
Ones.
And then also, this is the way we should have interviewed the whole time.
Yeah.
Because you got to be tired. I want to help you out here.
Well, thanks.
Now, so you would do, like, say, if you were, so you do how many of each of these? Like you do how many of each you do to add up 1,000? You wouldn't do 1,000 each.
No, not 1,000 each.
You do like
100. 100, yeah.
in one time, or you take breaks, like 25?
I do it all together.
Spider. Oh. Kidding. I'm just kidding. Man, oh man. That really will.
That is cool.
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
Wait, how do you do that?
Oh, I hate when they don't come out again after I do one.
Shit.
Um,
How come yours did it and mine didn't?
I don't know.
Maybe I'm not meant to smoke.
Yeah, you shouldn't. No one should. This is just a joke. No one smokes.
Okay.
We'll fix it for you. We'll
Okay.
fix it. I'm looking at you right now. I mean, I can't praise you enough. You know how much I love you.
You're so sweet.
But
Thank you.
but you have had more looks than I. In that clip of my cause.
Yes, I have
I
had
had
more
more looks of my hair. I pretty much think I look the same, but I don't. You have an incarnation. Look at some of them. We have some looks.
Oh, boy.
Look at this.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what you've gone through. I mean, that's a
Oh,
lot of
man.
different. Do you just get bored?
There's a lot
or-
of different people up there.
It is.
Yeah.
Do you think that you change personalities with this and go through different looks, or you just like to reinvent yourself like that?
What I do with my looks is I just tend to just express the person that I just keep growing into. I am about, evolving into a better, as not only artistically, but to keep challenging myself as a person and keep growing. And, I just keep changing my look with that. Because I do get bored easily, but I love the challenge. I love always pushing to go to the next place and going even further than before.
Yeah.
And for the next record, it'll be something completely different. And I try to, go along with wherever I'm at musically to have, have my look reflect that. Regarding the how many looks I've had and everything, I wanted to give you a little edge and whatnot for your next 600 years. So here I have one of the greatest. Not that you need the tips or anything.
No,
but,
no.
This was always a much appreciated and controversial thing for me. The cotton candy wig. So if you ever get bored, Ellen, you can just stick that on. Yes. And then we have a combination because these are my favorite lip colors of now. So you're mixing the old, kind of Lady Marmalade, big hair, up with the red lipstick, so you can have those as well. And then we have one more thing for you that, you know, was always successfully controversial for me as well. We've got your very own pair of the chaps. So we have the assless chaps, and I can get them in your size because I know those won't fit, but just to give you the inspiration for your own. So,
yeah, these won't fit me. They may fit my arms, you know. But yeah, this is you know, I have these at home, but I've never worn them out.
You know, they're really fun. You should try it sometime.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
I will.
Yeah,
And that's handy. I thought you had to lace them, but you can just zip them. That's
yeah.
great. Thank
Easy
you.
access.
Thank you so much.
big
Yeah.
time.
You don't really need access to the legs, though. The whole thing.
That's true. I
So
didn't
now,
think
and tell me about, this is what I found out. Let me just fix, this will be so great for my next 600 years. So let me ask you this thing. Well, I'll keep it on.
oh boy.
You know, I do my research about, you know, my guests, and here's what I find out. I find out that you work out every day, and while you're working out, you're watching Oprah. Yeah, that's
I
right.
do watch
yeah.
Oprah.
Oh.
Yes, but wait. You know, I have a bone to pick with you as well. I'm walking through the halls back there, and there's a picture of like every celebrity that she's ever had on, and I'm looking, I'm like, not me. Where's my picture? You don't even have my picture up.
I do have your picture. I have it in my
Where?
dressing room.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
Okay, let
Where's
me tell you about the Oprah thing.
Wait, tell me about the Oprah thing.
Okay, for the hour that I have time to work out per day, that's the hour that she's on, but you're on right after. So then after my workout, I can go in my bedroom and eat my protein after my workout.
Oh, so you
and I
watch
can
her while you're working
Ellen.
out, and then you watch me afterwards.
Yes, and I can stay tuned more to you because
Brian, are you in the
you're,
hallway?
You know.
Like, look, he's running to my dressing room right now.
Oh.
All right. There.
I love it. That's great. Okay. That's better.
So when is your tour starting?
February 20th in the U.S., starts in Texas. So excited. It's the most fun I've ever had on stage. You have to come see it. My dancers have been working so hard. They, yes, take it off.
I have to take this off because now I want to get serious.
It gets hot.
Yeah.
Trust me. My dancers, they went into training actually because on the disc 2, I do have a double album out, Back to Basics, and on disc 2, we play around with certain circus elements, and we brought that literally to life on stage, so it's like a mini kind of Cirque du Soleil. My dancers went into training to know how to trapeze swing, fire throw, stilt walk, so it's really, really exciting on stage, just bringing all that to life. Yeah, so
That's great. The tour sounds great, so I can't wait to see you on tour. That sounds incredible, and really, you have to see her live. Well, you will see her live here in a minute, but see her live again. Pay for it next time. And now, speaking of that, would you ever do that again? You look back on that, and you did that show, which was hugely popular, and you have to admit, it has something to do with how people love you and know who you are now.
I'm so proud of that show.
But would you do it again?
I'm so proud of the relationship that I was in. I'm proud of the marriage that I had. I think that Nick is an amazing man. I regret nothing, and it made me who I am right now. And right now, who I am so in love with. I am so happy with who I am.
Good for you. Those little journeys take you there.
It's all about the journey.
Now, you wrote or co-wrote a lot of the songs on your
Yes, I
album.
did.
And Nick was here not too long ago talking about his album and how he drew from personal experiences. Is Public Affair, it seems like it's about that, or is that not about it?
Well, if you listen to the A Public Affair as a title is kind of raunchy in a way because I'm trying to trick people into buying it because sex sells. But it's not about that at all. I was actually watching a Bridget Bardot special, and it was about how her life is always a public affair, that she can never have anything to herself that's private. And so that's what gave me the title of my album, and that's how I felt at that very moment. But during the making of the record, at the beginning, I was married. I was writing, love songs and really great songs. But then, after going through a very emotional time, I needed to have fun. I needed to go out with my girls and like shake my booty and just dance around and just love life and know that everything's going to be okay and there's always tomorrow. And so that's kind of what the album's about. It's about just going through the trials and tribulations of life and just getting to that good moment of happiness.
Well, and that's what the video, I've seen the video, and it's a lot of fun, and it's a bunch of you, but it's not you roller skating. I
have a body double. Yeah, I can't do all those flips and splits.
But did you roller skate at all?
I'm horrible. I really thought that I would be great because I did it as a kid. I won honorable mention.
Wow. Out of how many?
As an ice skater in Colorado.
How many people were involved, though?
Oh, probably like 10.
Yeah.
I was not good at all. But I thought that, you know, it's like people, the whole, you know, you ride a bike, you get back on the bike, you can ride it again.
Yep.
You pick back up where you left off.
Right.
Not on roller skates.
No. When you get older, you can really hurt yourself.
Yeah, I hurt myself a lot.
Yeah.
I still, like, honestly, I think I shot that video like a month ago, and I still am a tender on the side of my butt.
Yeah.
Because I fell so many times.
Yeah, no, I just pull myself along the side when I'm at I literally just stay still and pull myself along the side.
I love that. But it's fun. The wind feels good.
Yeah, well, it's not that fast to have wind. It's literally barely moving. I haven't been in years. Do we have to take a break? Because I want to talk to you about the house. Should I talk after the break? Because you're living in my old house.
I love your old house.
I know, and I left some stuff I want. I love that house, too.
Your armoire?
Yeah. Did I leave that?
Was that yours?
Yes. All right, I want my stuff back. We'll be right back.
All right.
We're back with Jessica Simpson. So Jessica lives in one of my old houses, which I love that house so much. It's a great house.
It's the best house. It's the second house I looked at, and I walked in, and it hugged me. It was like, I want you.
Yeah,
yes.
I walked in, and the real estate agent said that to me and hugged me. I walked in and I wanted to cry. Once I got, especially upstairs in the master bed, I wanted to cry. It felt so good.
And the backyard and the gardens and the pond.
I did all that. I did that little area, the seating.
Did you do all that?
I did. I did all that in the front courtyard.
Oh my gosh, you're so much a part of me.
Well, yes, I am. When you come to think of it.
That's very cool.
But really, that courtyard, the whole thing, I did that.
But everybody that comes over to my house, it's like so refreshing. You don't feel like you're in LA. You feel like you're in just an entire different world. It's great.
Yeah, well, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
A tea party with a little bit of spike in it.
Yeah. Well, okay. I was hoping that somebody would move into it that appreciated it. And
I love it.
Yeah, good. I'm glad.
I do. It makes me so happy.
And also, I see that you have a new love in your life. You want to talk about that?
Do I have a love in my life?
Mm-hmm. Your dog?
Gosh. Oh, Daisy.
Yeah.
Daisy.
Did you bring a picture?
I did bring a picture.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, see, that's her in the green room.
Now, is she in the green room right now?
Where is she? Daisy should come out
here. Oh, not that one. No, that. Anyway, but I have a dog that looks just like your dog.
Oh
It's a Maltipoo, right?
Maltipoo, yes.
Yeah.
How cute. Mine's an apricot.
Yeah.
Maltipoo.
I'll show you. That's not the picture that because it doesn't really look like. That's pig and the other one's wolf. Pig and wolf.
You know, pigs are my favorite animals.
Yeah. Well, that's not really a pig.
Well, I know that. But I just like the word.
But pigs are?
Pigs are my favorite animal. Ever since I was a kid, my first boyfriend bought me a pig. It uprooted the backyard, so we had to get rid of it.
They're smart, pigs.
They really are.
Yeah, and that's what
they people think they're dirty, but they're so clean.
Well, you can be dirty and smart.
And they take. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah.
I stopped myself.
All right. So your love is Daisy. You're definitely in love with that dog.
Yes.
And anybody else? Do we need to know?
I wish I was in love.
You're not.
I need to be in love.
Yeah.
Gosh,
everybody needs to be in love. Yeah. So you're looking.
I think I'm too hard to be in love with.
Really?
It ends up on the cover of every magazine. I scare people away.
Well, we can try to keep it on the lowdown. Johnny's single. Johnny, you want to date Jessica?
Johnny.
You know what? I'm not single, but yeah, if I wasn't.
I'm not single, but yeah. Look, you're breaking up relationships.
See, I don't want to break up relationships either.
Well, you heard it first. She breaks up relationships. That's
I didn't mean it
horrible.
like that. I didn't mean it like that.
All right. Well, I hope you do find somebody that you're in love with. And I'm sure it is. I'm sure guys are scared to death because there's, you know, it's a lot.
It's a lot. I'm a
you've
lot
got
to
a big
take
life.
on. I'm a lot to take on.
Yeah, but hopefully you'll find somebody that's.
But I am a good person.
Yeah.
I promise.
You don't have to promise. You seem like a good person. You seem
swear.
You seem like a really good person. They're happy to see you.
I'm happy to see them and happy to see you too.
And I'm happy to see you as well. And you must be freezing.
It's a little chilly in here.
Yeah.
I should have worn the sweater as well. No, for next time.
No one warned you.
No one warned me.
I'm so sorry. Well, you look nice.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And if I had a blanket, I would.
Drape it around me.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah. This is actually the most skin I've ever seen on you. I mean,
yeah,
seriously, you
yeah.
sort of are, which I really have liked that, and I still do. It's not, but you always, you know, are very conscious about your clothing and your body as opposed to some people.
Yeah, you know, I'm 19 years old and I'm not so comfortable with my body, so the last thing I'd want to do is kind of, you know, go on the magazine covers and not be wearing much clothing and stuff. So I'm content to stay this way.
Right. Well, do you want? We have a blanket if you want to. If your legs are cold.
Thanks. Breathing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, this is nothing compared to Letterman's studio. Letterman is like 40 degrees in there.
A little icy.
Yeah.
Thank you, but
Yeah.
no one offered me a blanket there.
Yeah,
This
well-
is not, A+ treatment.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Anything else you need? We've got an owl.
I could sit with him, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Don't squeeze it though; it'll hoot. Anything you need at all, we're here to make you comfortable.
Thanks.
So, and congratulations, you're on the cover of Cosmopolitan magazine right now. And you've got a new CD. I think this is really cool. Now, you have a CD called Coverage.
Yes.
And it's all, well, you explain it, what it is.
It's all covers, as the title hints. It's everything from Joni Mitchell, Elton John, Cat Stevens, Carly Simon, music that I didn't grow up listening to, but have kind of come to discover over the past couple of years, and I have fallen in love with.
That's what I like about it, that you're putting, now what, Cat Stevens I love.
Yeah.
And
It's a little nerve-wracking. I mean, obviously, it's a bit risky to do something, especially, you know, not having too much musical success. So I'm more nervous to hear from the original artist than I am to hear from any fan or music critic. And I actually met Elton John a couple of months ago, went backstage at sort of this charity benefit and saw him, and he gave me a hug and a kiss on the cheek and was like, you know, I love your version of Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters. And I was kind of buzzing for the rest of the evening,
Yeah.
sitting at the table thinking, like, Elton John has heard me sing before, and I was singing one of his. It just creeped
Right.
me out because I'm such an uber fan of his. So
Yeah.
It's a little weird to have done a project like that and to get those sort of responses.
well, and that he probably appreciated that you picked an obscure song too. You didn't
Yeah.
just pick an obvious song to
Absolutely,
cover.
but you got to do your favorites. You got to go with
Yeah.
what you're passionate
And
about.
which Cat Stevens song did you do?
Moonshadow, a little
That's
bit more
great.
well known,
That's
but
great.
oh yeah,
But all of it.
amazing.
Oh, it's really good.
Thanks.
So congratulations. And now Chasing Liberty is adorable. I saw it, and
Thank
you're
you very
adorable in
much.
it. And the
Thank
guy,
you.
what's his name, the newcomer?
Matthew Good.
He's really, really good.
He's
Matthew Good.
great. He's really good.
Yeah, he is.
He's very cute. Yeah, he's very charming in the film. It was a great experience. I mean, I spent all summer in London, Venice, and Prague. And
Prague is beautiful, isn't it?
beautiful.
I've never been there, but if that was Prague,
Well, you have to go.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a party town, but I really enjoyed my summer.
yeah, I can imagine. That's a great way to see. See, I would travel if I was paid to go there and do that, but that's not a fun thing for me to travel that much.
Really?
But anyway, what clip do you have from Chasing Liberty?
Oh my gosh, I believe it's a clip of my character. I play the president's daughter. She's sort of rebelling, and she's on this trip to Europe with her parents and decides to kind of shun her responsibilities. She's run off with this stranger, Matthew's character, whom she believes to be a stranger. He's actually a Secret Service agent. And
Oh, now you've given it away.
I'm a little tipsy in this part of the clip, which was fun. But check it out.
All right. Good call.
I'll leave the comedy up to you. I'm not really that comedic. Thankfully, the onus on the film is
Yeah.
not for me with the comedy.
No, it was a good fall. It's hard to fall right. It was a good fall.
Thank you. Coming
Now,
from
and
you,
here's
that's a compliment.
your boyfriend, Andy Roddick, and this is after he won the U.S. Open, right?
That is back in September. Yeah.
And he is adorable. And
he is adorable.
now, quite a tennis player. Do you play tennis? How did you meet him?
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not athletically inclined in the least bit. My mom is actually a huge tennis fan, and about a year and a half ago, we met. My mom went to a tennis match of his. I was working and she invited him to come visit me on set, and he obliged, and we hit it off. It was just really random because I'm not that sort of person to say, well, yes, I like him. He's very cute. Let me, meet him. That's so Hollywood and bleh.
Yeah.
But he's
No, it's better to have your mother do it.
Have mom do it. Skip the agents and stuff. Have mom do it. Why not?
Mom, I like him. You go handle that.
Go handle it, Mom.
Yeah. And so it's been how long now?
About a year and a half.
Oh, that's great. Well, it must be
Yeah,
hard
very
for y'all to
happy.
see each other because you're always doing movies and he's...
He's constantly traveling. He travels, in fact, more than I do. So it's a bit hard, but, I figured I'd be in college, and he might be in college, too, if, that might be the case. So I'm happy with how life is going right now.
Well, I'm glad. Your life is going very well for you. How old are you?
19.
You're 19 years old, and we found out there's a list. You've made a list of goals that you want to accomplish before turning 30.
Yes.
And I think it's important to have lists because that's how you achieve things. You set the goals and you go for them. And yours is very eclectic. Yours is shave your head.
Yes.
That's one thing you want to do before you're 30. You want to learn to play the drums.
Yep.
You want to learn to fly a plane.
Yes.
You want to perform on Broadway. And you want to mow a lawn.
Mow a lawn.
Yeah.
But not just with the lawnmower. I want like the tractor lawnmower. I want to ride around on the yard like in a little tractor.
Oh, well, yeah.
With like the John Deere cap, the whole 9 yards.
Okay, well, we certainly like to make dreams come true. So,
Maybe, I don't know if I'm quite ready for it yet. Maybe when I'm like 29 and a half.
all right.
But
you
I'll
didn't-
give myself the 10 years right now
You-
with the hair.
You didn't even get to hear the buzz. I actually have it on. All right,
It was
seriously.
frightening enough to see it.
Yeah. No, but you do want to shave your head?
I do. I had a good friend that actually did it, and I think it's really ballsy and brave, and I
It
wanna do
is, and I like it. I think it's a good look, but you
Yeah,
have to have the
nothing to
right
hide
head.
behind.
Yeah, I wish I could do it, but you have
could
to
do it?
Well,
Come
no,
on.
then you don't have to worry about stuff.
Yeah, don't worry
But
about
we did want to make at least one dream come true, and so the good friends at John Deere gave us a tractor lawnmower, and when we come back from break, you and I are going out on the lawn, and they're out there, and we're going to go ride a lawnmower together. All right? We'll be right back mowing the lawn with Mandy Moore. Well, we're back with Mandy Moore, realizing her dream of mowing a lawn. Let's try it out.
All
We're
right.
on the John Deere tractor. Woo. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, this is one of my duties anyway. I need to do this today. I usually do this on Thursdays by myself. So,
Glad that I could lend a helping hand.
yeah. You know, and if you want, you can take this to the premiere.
This would be the greatest
Yeah.
way to show up on the red carpet. I love it.
Is it everything you thought it would be?
Yes, it's like my own little go-kart.
Yeah. You can go faster if you want.
Whoa!
Look at that.
Woo!
Just me and Mandy Moore. Mowing the lawn. Careful. You want to race?
Oh yeah.
Okay. This. All right. Is shave your head next?
Sorry?
It's time to shave your head.
No. I think this is enough goals for one day.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Beyoncé. Yeah, right? Oh, and even though this is Tuesday today, right? You must still be recovering from Sunday.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm still not recovered, actually.
Yeah, I mean, that's, you got to be tired. You put so much energy into your performances every time I see you that you just give it your all.
I do. I do. And
Yeah.
when I get home, I'm like
Yeah.
completely lazy. I don't want to
Yeah.
clean. I don't want to do anything but try to recover. It's my job to give 100%, and I feel like, I've been allowed to do what I love for so long. I love my job, so the least I can do is give my all. You do the
We
same
feel
thing.
it. Well, yeah, but now are you like me, where you want to relax, but then after just a short amount of time, you can't wait to do something
I can't.
again?
I don't know how to relax.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I don't like to get a massage. I don't like to.
Oh.
No, I don't.
Oh, I like to get a massage.
Yeah, I go a little far. The only time I can really relax is on a boat. because then I have no excuse. I'm stuck, and I have to take care of myself and eat good food, and I can't escape.
I did that for the first time this past summer.
Really?
And I went along the Italian and French Riviera, and it was just amazing.
Did you like it?
I loved it, but I thought I was in the middle of nowhere and just swimming, and the paparazzi got me. There was no one around, and they were photographing me. I don't know.
Very scary.
They're like in dolphin suits or something. I don't know where they came from.
That's the craziest thing. My mom always, I call her and she's like, oh, I didn't like that outfit you had on yesterday. I'm like, how do you know? they tape everything.
Yeah,
that's the only thing.
Yeah.
Because you never know. It's one thing when you're prepared, but when you don't know, it's...
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I was looking around. I thought for sure I was kind of, but anyway. But that's so now you and speaking of that, congratulations, you got married and you did that without anybody knowing.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you. Yeah, we were talking earlier. It feels different to be married. It really does, and it feels good, doesn't it?
Feels great.
And how long were you and Jay-Z together before you got married?
Oh gosh, listen to me. I'm about to start yapping. We've been together a long time. It's been about 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
7 years. But it does feel different, doesn't it?
Feels great.
I really love it. So 7 years, and was it something that y'all talked about, or you just all of a sudden decided let's do it?
I mean, it's different for everyone. I was really young. I'm only 27. So I was really young, and you know, I feel like it's important for women and men to have their goals in their own life before they can complete someone else. So, you know, we took our time.
He must have been pushing on getting married to lock you up, though. He must have been saying, come on, I know you're young, but let's just do it. He must have been, like, really pushing to, you know, come on. I mean, not that he's not a great guy and that you're both lucky, but, you know, he must have been, come on, let's do it.
He's a cool guy. He's cool. He's patient.
He's a great guy.
He is.
I really like him a lot. And I got you a wedding gift. I got you some towels. And
just what I need. Oh, this is hot. Thank you. Oh, man.
No, I'll get you something. Yeah. You know, it'd be nice for the boat to have some nice towels.
Be great for a boat, yeah.
Nice coffee maker for the boat. All right, let's talk about the difference between Beyonce and Sasha Fierce. There's and Sasha Fierce is, she's on the CD. Are you on the CD at all? Because the CD is I Am Sasha Fierce, and it's someone different.
Yeah.
Did you make that name up?
I did.
Uh-huh.
Yes. It's actually two CDs. It's a double disc.
Right.
And half of it is really natural, and the songs are all love songs and really vulnerable and more closer to who I really am. And that's why it's named I Am. And then the other half is Sasha Fierce, who was basically who you guys saw.
She's in that position back there.
She is,
yeah.
yes.
That's her.
That's who y'all saw singing Single Ladies.
Over there.
It's very different from who I really am. And I think people expect me to be more like Sasha Fierce when they meet me. So this is really more of an introduction to me. You know, I know when I was speaking with you during the commercial, you really like Flaws and All, and those type of songs I love to sing more than the up-tempo. So
really?
Yeah, I do. So I was able to do what I really wanted to do, but still give the fans what they want.
Yeah, well, I like all your music, but she's going to sing a song, really, because I've asked her to, because she knows it's my favorite song, Flaws and All, and she's going to sing it at the end of the show. If you haven't heard this song, it is so beautiful. But that's what I was saying, is like you have so many different sides of you know, with those ballads and with that kind of energy. And so Sasha is something that you can turn on and off, or does she just show up sometimes when you're...
No, she stays
I'm
on
not
the
asking
stage.
if you're crazy. I'm asking...
No, because people are like, okay, I don't understand this Sasha Fierce thing. It's for fun. It's fun, and it gives me an excuse to blame anything really bad on Sasha Fierce.
I see, yeah. I see. Well, she's doing okay. She's doing all right now. Yeah. And Sasha is someone that has Jay known Sasha longer than we've known Sasha?
Jay knows Sasha, yes.
I have an alter ego also. It's my name is Richard Simmons, and Hello, Shakira.
Hello. What
Good
a
to see
special
you.
show we have today.
I know, isn't this great?
Amazing.
Now, so your baby is how old now?
3 months.
3 months old. He's so alert. Look at those eyes. How precious.
He's very alert,
And
yeah.
his name is?
Milan.
Milan. And he's really, and were there surprises? Was it an easy pregnancy for you, or?
Yes and no. It was easy because I didn't have nausea or cravings or any of that stuff, but it was difficult because I couldn't sleep at all during my entire pregnancy because I spent every night researching in the internet, just trying to find out everything that could possibly go wrong.
That's comforting.
Yeah, I'm like, you know, you can ask me anything. I'm like a walking encyclopedia. I know everything about pregnancy. I'm like a certified gynecologist, pharmacist, herbologist, anything.
So you could deliver a baby, actually, if somebody needed that right now.
Right now, I'm
Now,
ready.
were there surprises?
Well, you know, delivering a baby is not as idyllic as people make it seem to you. Like, you know, don't expect that he's gonna be rosy cheeks, cherub when he's born. Actually, when I saw mine, I was like, oh my God, he's purple and wrinkled. What is this? And yeah, so at first, it's hard to deal with a lot of the things that you have to deal with, you know, looking at your new image in the mirror. I looked like a Shar-Pei when I first delivered. And I was like, oh my God, am I ever gonna be sexy again? Am I, you know, is my man ever gonna feel attracted to me again the way he used to be? You know, all these things that you deal with, all these fears that come to you. But
There's your man. He's a good-looking man.
he's so good looking. Oh my God.
He's a soccer
He better
player.
be attracted to me because
Yeah.
he's something.
Yeah, that's the baby daddy, and he's a soccer player, right?
Yeah, and he's such a good daddy.
Well, he's a beautiful man, and you have a beautiful baby. And I have a gift for you and a gift for everyone in the audience. This is great because it's great and it's safe. It's a safe place to put your baby to spend some tummy time, and moms love it because it's machine washable and stain resistant.
Oh,
and
it's so great.
it's a smart design. You can personalize it with. Oh, sorry. You can personalize it with your. They're at home upside down like that. How are you?
I'm great.
Oh, good to see you. I haven't seen you in so long, and you look glowing.
Thank
you just
you.
look fantastic. It must be the new CD. Is that right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, because you must be so happy that you're glowing about it.
I'm glowing about my new CD.
Right. And maybe you're glowing also about the People's Choice Awards, 2 nominations,
Yes.
favorite female artist and favorite pop song.
I love that one because it's the fans. I've
Right.
always kind of wanted one of those.
You have not had a People's Choice Award yet?
I've never been the People's Choice.
Yes, she has. Yes, you have. You've been my choice, and you've been all the people's choice. It really is a nice award because it does come from
Yeah.
the people. It's nice. Seriously, why do you think you're glowing?
Oh, so many reasons. That's it? That's the question?
That's it.
Well, it could have something to do with these babies.
That's right.
I'm eating for 2 these days.
It's water for a little while for you,
Yes,
right?
Yes. I didn't want to talk about it because I was just really nervous, and I have had a miscarriage before, but if I was going to talk about it with anyone, it was going to be you.
Well, thank you very much. I'm just really, really happy for you.
Thanks.
So now, was this planned? Have you been wanting
I
to?
worked for it.
Yeah? Oh, I bet. But is it something that
It was not an oops.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. And do you know if it's a boy or a girl? Do you want to know? Are you going to find out?
I don't think I want to know, but the doctor kind of told me what she thinks. Mm-hmm. Terrified.
Uh-huh.
Because she thinks it's a girl.
You're going to get payback? Is that what you're worried about?
My mom has always wished me a daughter just like me.
Uh-huh.
I'm terrified. One of us will go to jail.
Maybe
So
she...
all positive thoughts happening.
Why does she think it's a girl?
Can I say?
Well...
On the ultrasound, she thought she saw a
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Say that because Carrie's here.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't ever understand. They all look like weather systems to me. I've never seen anything they're talking about. I just always see little, but but it's looking like it. Then okay, we know that. All right. So now it seems like you're back with your husband, and things are better than ever, and that's
better than ever.
Yeah. And do you feel like you needed the time apart?
I do. I think I look at it. I never had anything in my life that I didn't really work hard for, and my relationship is that. We worked really hard, and we had our little meltdown, a couple of them, and now we're honestly, it's just we both needed to do that and come back together, and it's just yummy.
All right. Well, I have a little gift for the baby, and it doesn't matter what it is. I think that I think you'll enjoy it, and the child will enjoy it.
Is it more Drakkar?
What?
Do you remember when you brought Drakkar to my party and sprayed everyone behind their back?
What's Drakkar?
Drakkar Noir, that old cologne.
Oh, yes, I do remember.
It was awesome.
Yeah. Well, it was a white
People
trash
were
party.
pissed.
Yeah. Were they mad? Oh, I had some laying around the house, and I thought I would bring it. We're back with Rihanna, and that is off of your new CD, which is fantastic. I was just telling her during the break. It's so good.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Where have you been? I've missed you, and the last time you were here, I had such a good time. I thought we had a good time, and then you just disappeared and stuff.
Yeah, Ellen.
By the way, by the way, a friend of mine was at a party this past weekend, and he said, you're excellent at karaoke.
Oh, he was there?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
he was
my
like
God.
Rihanna. There was like a karaoke room, and Rihanna got up and started singing Mary J. Blige. And
It was a really cool little art installation at this motel, and it was Miguel's party. And we went there, and I kind of just went through the rooms, landed on this karaoke room, and I saw Mary J. Blige on, because it was, they had a small list, so I was just fingers crossed they got something in there that I love. They didn't have Bon Jovi, so I had to go with Mary J. Blige.
Is that your
but
go-to song, Bon Jovi karaoke? What song?
What? Living on a Prayer. Don't
Of
even
course.
Get it. Me and Jen, my assistant, we get crazy in karaoke.
See,
I was
next
being
time,
nice
next
that
time
day.
you're here.
Oh gosh.
Next time you're here,
I should have told you. I want to see you do karaoke.
I'll do it.
You like karaoke too?
I love karaoke. Are you kidding me?
Then again, yeah, you totally would love that.
I would love it. Of course I would love it. Let's talk about you have like a crazy amount of Instagram followers, and Twitter followers, everything, but you post amazing pictures. Let's take a look at what's... You just kind of hanging out. And then, I mean, they're fantastic, but I mean, that was that carnival you went
Barbados.
to. Yeah, and that's just kind of a Tuesday, right?
That was probably Wednesday.
Okay, but nothing really special going on. That's just your life.
Just chilling.
Right.
Just got back from the grocery store.
Right. Where do you live, by the way? Because you're always traveling.
Yes, I pretty much...
Do you live here?
I'm not even sure now, but I do have an apartment here, a bed that I own here in LA, and I have a bed that I own in New York. Between that, I'm just living in other people's beds and other hotel beds and traveling all over the world. I'm about to go on tour.
That's exciting.
And so I'll be in a tour bus bed.
That's exciting. All right. So, speaking of tour, everybody, you know what a rider is. It's like, there's the whole famous thing about, M&Ms and no brown M&Ms, and somebody has to go through them. And so everyone has a different rider when you travel. So this is Rihanna's rider that you have to have in the dressing room when she's here. Regular Cheetos, hot Cheetos, Golden Grams cereal, Oreos, cup of noodles, red and white wine, vodka, soda, Frappuccinos, garlic olives. Now, how much of that would you actually consume? Have you eaten any of that back there yet?
I didn't have anything back there yet.
Will you just take it with you? You just want us... We just
I
doing
will
your shopping?
definitely take it with me.
Okay.
I just like to be prepared. You never know what mood you're gonna be in.
But those
that
are the
day.
things when you're in the mood. Those are your go-to items. There's nothing healthy on here.
I don't eat the Oreos that much, but Golden Grams, I haven't eaten those in about 2 years. Hot Cheetos, definitely happening. Regular Cheetos when I'm tired of hot Cheetos.
Are they the soft Cheetos or the crunchy Cheetos?
Crunchy always. Or, you know, the big, like...
The big puffy ones that melt in your mouth? Yeah. We're still talking about Cheetos, right? All right, so... It's just the way you said it. All right, let's talk about guys. All right, so...
Her favorite topic.
Yeah, because everyone wants to know if you're dating, and I know, and I read the Vanity Fair article, which I thought was fantastic, and I loved what you said, because you talk about that, of course, you could hook up, whatever that means, with whoever you want, but you want to respect yourself, and you want to be with somebody that you really want to be with. So is there someone that you want to be with right now?
I'm single right now, and it's not that I'm like, oh, pro-single, yes. I hate men. I just think that I just have so much on my plate that I can't even find the time to entertain a steady relationship or anything serious or even a text. Right now, it's just crazy.
But you're touring, and Drake is on one of these songs, so if he's touring with you...
He's not touring with me.
Well, he should. He's on one of the songs.
He
It would be so
totally
easy.
should. Maybe next time.
I like Drake.
I would love to go on tour with Drake, actually.
Yeah.
I was like, that has to happen.
Yeah, that does have to happen. He's,
You coming?
yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I'm going to go have dinner with Amal and George, and then I'm going to hang out with you and Drake.